think we are live. Let's get some music going up in here. What do we have? Let's try this one. Royalty-free goodness. Online on Smashcast, online on YouTube, online on Facebook.
Premiumbeat.com.
Trying to connect to Twitch. We should be getting live here momentarily.
Premiumbeat.com.
Oh, lots of watermark. That's right. Lots of watermark for that show.
Premiumbeat.com.
A lot of watermark, actually, every few seconds. Interesting.
Premiumbeat.com.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can find something else for this one.
Premiumbeat.com.
Yeah, it's gonna be really annoying over time. Oh, I see.
Premiumbeat.com.
Pretty good music, but not really for streaming if we're gonna.
Premiumbeat.com.
Stream this for a little bit. So let's go ahead and try.
Premiumbeat.com.
Let's go ahead and try this one instead. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna have lyrics. I don't want lyrics.
I know what you say about Dallas.
No lyrics, no lyrics, no lyrics. No lyrics. What do we got? Gaming music, spotlight, top of the elevator, top music, that's the house. Let's try this one.
All the times you cried, say, I know brain. Marvin Devine.
Gaming music? Alright, we'll check this one out.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels.
Hard to find good copyright-free or royalty-free music.
I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger.
It's okay.
Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm
That'll do. That'll do. Bring it down a little bit. Bring it back. Okay, hopefully that'll do. Okay, so today we shall be this here concept for Aerllan, which is a project that we're working on. Which I'll announce more stuff about that for now. Easy imagination. getting the line was known to his character. Bottom.
And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet
If anybody's curious, I'm using a program called Paintstorm Studio. Paintstorm Pro. This is a nice alternative to Photoshop, in my opinion. Definitely a big fan of regarding the painting series. It definitely gives me a lot of very useful tools, very intuitive, easy to use. So we're going for a specific art style that will be doing some exploration of this today. And you see what I mean when it comes to time to color. It'll be a little bit different than what I usually do, for sure. For now, I'm just marking in all of our forms over here. This line, I could usually do this.
Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm to you. Used to pit on my life, sending the rainbows, playing it cool.
I also wish it was fair use to just use any kind of music that I don't like.
So won't you
To use.
please
Sure, there's good reasons to why that's not allowed anymore. Or probably not very good reasons, but it is what it is. I gotta just get those grades in. Kidney belt. Flat, flat colors on this design. Scraps. I wanted to have this assassin type feel. Exposing her toes. Four of them. Four toes. Cat area, cat-like pieces. Actually, we're doing straps for this one. fan of straps. Try to keep them many characters as I can. Visually, I like that repeating pattern as a tool to guide the eye. In addition to the standard tangent, straight tangents, like straight up arrows. Definitely guiding the eye is very, very important. It's the concept design. And the same kind of art composition. In our center mass, usually I like to draw a line from wherever just a quick cheat to whatever the seventh neck vertebrae is. Straight line down. And try to make sure that's happening somewhere between the weight distribution. Right now she's a little forward. She's got a little bit of forward momentum. She's not quite falling forward, and it does make sense if she's about to take a step forward. But if you want her to feel a little bit more balanced on the feet, definitely want to make sure. So if I take this leg and put it just a little bit more forward to like here, you might feel a little bit better balanced, just a little bit, and that should be enough. Should be all we're going for. We don't want it too static, but we don't want it to look and feel like it's off balance. It's always a big challenge for me. You're not falling main, I'm falling There we go. I'm not gonna get too detailed with this because the style doesn't really call for it. It's a very kind of stylized, low definition with a lot of colors, a lot of blocking of the forms. And stuff, and that line's going to disappear and we'll replace it with a block of color. We definitely have some shading and stuff going on as well, but this eye on this side is too large. What does that mean? You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a cloud, so delusional. In an ocean of all this emotional. Best be sure, I'll be there when you're looking for something more. super practical for combat, but
It's what they talk about, what they talk about in movies. Our love is what they
that's
talk
maybe not.
about, what they talk about. Yeah, we were wild and free, and you know everything about me. So wild and free, and you know everything about me. You know
I
everything
do
about,
want to
you know
see.
everything about me.
But I'm gonna be making a lot of lines a lot for everything to be visible from this angle. This is just a really quick concept to feel of the character, so I'm not really worried about too much narrative. Just wanna get how the character looks, a little bit of his personality. Duplicate this layer, Control J, in case I regret it later. And I could use math, but I'm not going back and forth with math, so I don't really use them much with paint in 2D. More forehead. Yeah, give her. The ref sometimes switches on its own here. Let's give her. That's a little derivative, but that's fine. Just having fun, just having fun. Alright, let's check this out. See if we got any company over here. Oh, the music is a bit louder than my voice. Let's see. What can I do about that? I'll bring it down to here. How about that? Test, test, test. Let's check this out. I'll bring it down to here. How about that? Test, test, test. Alright, check this out. I'm trying to set up my chat box. Is it set up? Yeah, I'm not getting the chat. Yeah, I'm still trying to set this up. Using Streamlabs, and I'm doing restream, so it's hitting 4 different services right now. I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, and I'm on, I believe, one other. I'm not sure that it's getting all the chat from all of them at the same time. Yeah. I want to make sure I'm getting those views. Okay, so we got Twitch up here. Yeah, I need to make sure the chat box is gonna give me all of my chats properly. Well, that's fine for now. And just open up those windows. Yeah. Just gotta open those up in different windows. And yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm muted on all the other ones. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I got a little bit of Assassin's Creed meets World of Warcraft meets random cat girl vibe going on over here, and I'm totally fine with that aesthetic. Super fine with that aesthetic. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. This should be enough for now on the line. I want to make sure I hit up those flats as well. Ooh, I can get a restream bot for Discord as well. Should probably set that up too. Let's see. And Discord is pretty good at telling us to do that. So let's turn on. Let's see on the server settings. Create channel. Yeah, we'll do that setup once and we'll have it for a while. So widgets maybe? Streamer mode enabled. Enable streamer mode, am I listening to so long? Okay, some information, sure. Streamer mode. So on emoji integrations, connect your partner Twitch or YouTube account to sync your subscribers. Memberships to a role. And we have role, we have moderations. Okay, so we've set up with Patreon. I'll have to do it later. I don't know if it's letting me do anything while streamer mode is enabled. So that's fine. I'll do it for the next stream. Looks like I like to watch some tutorials on these integrations, but that'll be pretty good. Alright, let's see what's going on here. There you go. Okay. Fairly pleased with this line. I want to add a few more little bits of ammunition here. The idea is that these are, oops, wrong brush. I don't want to blend on this one because it's going to take the white from underneath and give me trouble later. I just want the classic. Okay. Some of these ammunitions, this little web shooty thingies. This is like a, not web, but like a little net. I guess she's kind of this hunter slash assassin type character. And it's like a crossbow that shoots out nets, kind of like the predators. I had a lot of fun with that weapon back in the good old days of AVP2. That's Aliens vs Predator 2. That was a fun game. Spent a lot of good times on it. Lots of good memories. Alright, but yeah, I got I know Raph was watching earlier. I don't know if he's still there. Where does it say who's watching now? I'm gonna keep track of that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have a lot of learning to do up on this. That's fine. Just keeping it for friends for the most part for the time being. Until we refine this, create a good pipeline for it. For the stream. A little fabricy fun over here. Okay, so a couple ideas for her colors. Let's see. And we'll keep the outline for now. We'll keep it there. Before anything crashes, let me just go ahead and save this. This is two. Bloop. There we go. Alright, so I was thinking maybe giving her this light bluish gray tone, or maybe white, light yellowish, more naturalistic, but definitely something kind of very light. Very light. I don't want it sandy too much. Multiply. Alright, let's try this for her color. Yeah, I'm thinking doing like a lighter using this lighter yellowish tone in conjunction with some darker bluish type deal on the top. Almost like snow leopard. I know it's not actually getting bluish with snow leopards, but it gets more like this. And then without the actual I'm holding down control to select the layer. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this up here. It's kind of like on the top side of stuff. Notice that kind of pattern about cats. So maybe a little bit of this. Could also do this if we wanted to. Yeah, it's like something kind of subtle like this. Oh, no, totally forgot the ears. And like forehead gray and stuff. And I want to get those ears. Probably similar. And put that gray at the top part of them. Now for the hair and tail. Actually, probably same deal. Let's try. Let's see what that looks like. If it was the same, we can change the color later if we don't like that. Let's put it through here. No, we'll figure it out. For sure, we'll figure it out. And what we could do for the tail, it should be pretty interesting if we just do a little bit like that. A little bit of that pattern. Just a little bit. to the fingers. On his hair, I might give the hair a different color. Oh yeah, thanks for the feedback, Raf. I'm trying to find if there's a way to condense all the chat to a single spot. Thanks for that like, Mike. You're the best. Alright. Let's throw in something in for this part of the hood. We'll go darker. And colder. Maybe something like here. Let's try that one. Use that the coldness to contrast a few other things that we want to have that should be warm. But for now, it's kind of like a bluish feel for the, I guess, surcoat. I guess it's almost like a gambeson, but it's not really armored. It's just aesthetic, I guess. No real excuse to not use gambeson in combat if you want super light but have some protection. But yeah, I'm just going for aesthetics on this one for the time being. So we'll see. Yeah, that would be just cloth or leather. Made of hide probably. Maybe just to keep her warm, but not really any kind of, not really offer much protection. I mean, I guess the kidney belt offers some protection for the midsection, and that's probably about it. I'm not really seeing a lot of protection anywhere else. I mean, we have those straps that we consider like thick leather, so they can offer some protection, but not, not really. Like, that's not really gonna stop an arrow, I don't think. You might prevent some light bruising and light cuts and nicks, but I think this character is going to be more focused about just kind of using magic basically for assassination, kind of blending in and such. Yeah. Okay, let's do a little bit of a lighter version on that for the back sides. A little bit lighter. Probably even more desaturated. Probably bring it to like here. And if you notice, because I used a bluer, kind of desaturated blue, the gray almost looks warm compared to it. A little bit warmer. So what else I wanted? I wanted that cape to be almost purplish, lighter purplish. Maybe something like this. We can have fun with it. We can have fun with it for sure. Oh, right. So on this layer, to set it to normal, and now it show through with the line work, or that's because I want to put the line work on top and set the line work to multiply. And that way it'll show up on top of everything else. So now you can just kind of paint underneath, and because the line work is set to multiply, I should still give it, oh, this is not though, so I'll put you No, I'm not gonna put you under because I have this to go over. Because the color layers are currently not set to multiply, so they're just functioning as normal color layers. The only real issue that I get with this method of blocking in colors is that sometimes whenever there should be overlap, so there shouldn't be any gaps. I get some little gaps that I have to clean up later, and that's fine. That's fine. I find this is a pretty quick way to kind of turn around a fantasy concept, fantasy character, if we're not going for anything hyper realistic. It's got you got my style on it and stuff. We're not gonna stop there for this kind of thing though, because and actually I want for the inside to be a different tone. I like having the inside of these fabrics just lighter. I don't know why, I just prefer it. And I wanted this part to mirror color as well. So now the purple is, I don't know if purple is considered a warm tone or cool tone. Generally, I think people consider it a colder color. But for me personally, I always felt like blue is the coldest. And then with purple, you just inject some red and it starts getting warm, you know. But it's all relative. It's all relative. The color is warm or cold, just based on whatever it's next to, you know. So, yeah, let me do the straps. I'm thinking like a nice warm medium brown for those. Actually, that might work. That might work. Okay, more saturated. That might be too saturated. Too light, so I'll bring it to like here because we still want it to feel assassiny. Yeah, keep kind of a little bit colder tone. Like this would be the warmest color on her probably. And we're gonna put that in the extremities, and meaning the legs and arms, and the midsection. And they'll give us a nice balance, I think. But we'll see. Oh, and we'll do something cool with the blade too. It's gonna be like magical. She's probably gonna be using some sort of shadow magic. Yeah, we'll see. But at some point, I'd like to try to get rid of the line altogether, and that's going to be hard because usually when I concept out, I rely on that line a lot, and once the line goes away, a lot of the forms kind of lose their definition, and so shapes and faces that were just things in general that were just pretty well easy to read with line, you find that once you take the line work away, it just becomes very, very blurry and just lacks definition. And that's when I gotta bring it back, bring that definition back for sure. I'll try to find a way to do that with this one. Alright, a few straps over here. So that's a strap. I feel like that's a strap, but maybe in the middle there isn't one. Yeah, it's not very super defined over here, but that's fine. And we want to have this going on too, a little bit of straps. So those straps are like thick hide straps. So, yeah, if we keep with I think maybe some sort of. I want some splashes of color here. Okay, maybe that trim can be a little yellowish. Maybe that trim can be a little golden yellow. Okay, more aggressive. Yeah, that could work. I'll make a lot of layers, but once I'm happy with it. So right now I do a lot of layers, just so if I'm not super happy with it, I can pretty quickly kind of create a selection, or even not, because if it's a layer, I can just very, very quickly just make a color adjustment and change it and tweak it. But once I'm happy with it, I'm ready to move forward. I'm just gonna... she could have golden eyes too. She certainly could have golden eyes too. I'm not being super precise right now. I'm just blocking stuff in to get a good read for the design. And there's a lot of extra definition here that just wouldn't really exist for this style, really, that we're going for, but I'm just kind of having fun with it right now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I could start putting this together. I'll take it for that one, like so. Maybe this guy is gonna be like so. Get that trim in there, like so. Yeah, I hate this. I don't hate this. Maybe you can reuse that gold trim elsewhere as well. Maybe this could be the gold trim right here. That works for me. Yes. And last but not least, the eyes. So they can be gold, or gold works. Could also be freaking green. Nice touch of color. Could be something crazy like red. Cheetah like cat eyes. That's very, very dark and evil. Like could go with. Could go with like a teal type deal. Very cold. Very icy, arcane icy type thing. And this is if we want the ice to glow like that, which I kind of do. She could be like a frost type assassin. She does have mark. Her colors are very like snow leopard, minus the actual spots that they have. So something like this could work. I want some color for this. Just gonna go. Yeah, a little derivative, but I really like it. I really like that design. We could make her hair lighter. Is what we can do. We could make it almost white. That's pretty interesting. I do want some bigness on the lips, just a little bit. A little bit of warmth. Yeah, so far this is very much in line with the kind of the art style that I tend to concept characters in. We're not gonna have as high of definition for this project. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my oof. Alright, you soften out those lines a little bit. This is a working base. And then I could push that character, you know, pretty far ahead. What's happening here? Oh, is that the tail? Oh, I didn't color the sword in yet. I need the color for that blade. And I'm thinking something dark. Dark and cold. Similar to this, but darker and colder. The black blade. Maybe we can do some magic running around the silhouette for it. Let's check on chat. Pretty happy with those colors. think I will indeed. Get the blade that's nice and dark. Oh no, I'm zooming in. Raph is gonna be mad. Yeah, it's kind of like obsidian assassin blade. There you go. Cover that other weapon as well. Wow, it looks nice and deep, dark, and dangerous. We call it the Night Fang. The Black Fang. The Black Death. No, probably not the Black Death. Unless it's a blade that summons rats that gives everybody disease. Yeah, we're not really going to be able to do a lot of gradients and stuff. It's just going to be those forms. So we want to have some indication of what's happening for sure. Yeah. We're definitely going to be getting rid of those. What if that entire crossbow is the same color? What if the ammo bits too? I'm probably gonna give the ammo bits their own color. Don't actually understand how crossbows work or should look like, but that's fine. We can revisit that later. Had a rough idea of some of these forms. Yeah, I want to give those ammo bits a different color. Probably just kind of like a white like this. You're not gonna make them too fancy. Okay, so I think those are the flats. I'm missing some things. Some extra straps going this way and whatnot. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So this would be like a character that sneaks around in stealth, just being extremely quiet, using some sort of magic to conceal herself, and having this bola or net crossbow to snare her target, and then closing the distance and just like taking him out in a single swoop with that blade. So that blade needs to be something very, very powerful. Could be like a little mono blade or something. You just channel your energy. I don't know what color I want for that blade yet, but I'm going to try something. I like just magical things being like very, very saturated colors. It's representing them like that. No, I can do maybe some kind of enchanting. What's going on? Ooh, that's too small. Just having some sort of shape to represent like the enchantment this thing has. Dark, nice and dark. A little bit of this. Creates maybe some sort of an unnatural sharpness to this that once you snared somebody, maybe it'll pierce all armors. Maybe that's the focus of this character. That's why she's not really worried about protection. She just needs to get in close to deliver that killing blow. That's not on principle. Yeah, maybe for tribe she was like a head huntress or something, like for food originally, but later on maybe those are the same skills that if there's a war with another tribe or another city or another island, then those same skills kind of go into being an assassin of some kind, taking out high priority targets if there's a war going on. Maybe. Alright, let's see what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. So, if this is more or less manageable right now, I take off the line. Yeah, not a lot of very good definition here. But that's the point I need to bring it to. Make sure that it reads pretty well, and then I'll do a pass of the shadows and stuff. Which probably for something like this I'll just gradually like reduce the opacity of the line layer until it's no longer necessary, basically. I kind of want her nose to be a little pink too, like her lips. And for that matter, we could do a little pink on some of the fingers as well. A tiny amount of blush, maybe. Well, we're not really gonna have that. No, the colors need to be mostly flat, not gradients. Okay, that's probably good enough for today. Appreciate y'all for joining, listening, commenting, liking, and subscribing. I'm gonna go play some Modern Warfare. The new one is pretty awesome. So yeah. Oh, remember to save. Alright. Thank you so much. And until next time.